Hi, it's Karen again. Today I'm going to show you how to make a wiggly caterpillar friend. This is a rod puppet and it's very simple to make. All you need to do is find a sock. Now, if you can find a funky sock, all the better. Something fluffy, spotty, stripy, that type of thing. And then you need to stuff it. Now, depending on what you've got, I've got some wadding here, but you can stuff your caterpillar with a sock, some tights, or perhaps maybe you've got something like the inside of a pillow, or even a piece of fabric would do, anything at all. Try to make sure it's fairly light. You don't want anything that's too heavy. So I'm going to stuff my sock. Here we go. Make sure you've got a nice piece at the end, because right at the very top where the toe is, that's where your puppet's head's going to be. And you want that to be nice and round. So a little bit more. There we go, nearly done. Okay, there he is. Now, once you've got to that stage, you want to get some elastic bands, or I didn't have any, so I've got some hair bobbles here. You're going to take your hair bobble and make the head bit first of all. Here we go. Nice round head for him. There we go. And then you put maybe about 4 or 5 bobbles on him, just so you get all the little bumps in there. There's another one. Make them quite tight. If they're too loose, the whole thing will come apart again. And it means that you can define the shape a little bit more. So here we go. Nearly there. One there. Oh. Okay, another 2. I'll do one in here, and then I'm going to do one right at the very end, which will stop all the stuffing from coming out. Tuck his tail in and put them together up here. Okay, so basically at that stage you've got your caterpillar. Now, you can't see where he's going, he needs some eyes. So I have got some buttons again to use, a couple of buttons. Now I'm going to put them on here with a glue gun just so I can show you it's nice and quick. There we go, stick one here, one over here. But you can use glue, you can use Yoo-hoo glue, or you can even use, if you've got something like a PVA, it will take a bit of time to dry, but it will dry eventually. If you don't even have that, you can use some double-sided sticky tape, or you can just turn the tape round on itself and stick them on. But if you've got some glue, it means it's going to last a little bit longer. I'm also going to give him a nose. Now, I have got some pom-poms here, but you might not have pom-poms at home. If you don't worry. I'm sure you've got something like cotton wool. A cotton wool pad. Take a little piece off, roll it up. You can make yourself a little nose. Or you could even use a cork or anything at all. Have a look around. There might be a bead in the house. There might be something that you can use. A little nose. There we go. Now, I have also got some pipe cleaners. With the pipe cleaner, I'm going to tie it round that first bend in his neck, and I'm going to tighten it up, and I'm going to make him some little antennae. If you don't have pipe cleaners, you could use a piece of wire, or even a bendy straw would probably hold it. Have a look around, see what you've got. A piece of coat hanger, bent and tucked round if you wanted, and if you did have these, then you could even stick a couple on each end like I did on my one. So his nose is falling off, he's having a good sniff around. There you go. Then once you've got that, you want to put your sticks on. Now, just like before, I've got some pea sticks here. So to put the pea stick on, you want to snip a little bit. First of all, into the bottom of his head, this point, and put your stick in. Now, there we go. Ooh, his nose is going all over the place. Here we go. That's the first stick. Just to make sure it stays there, I'm going to wrap a little piece of tape around it. Means his head's not going anywhere. And the same at the back. I'm going to put the very last piece here I'm going to snip a little hole, put my stick in. Just like before, if you don't have any sticks, you could use knitting needles, or you could use pencils, pens, anything would do, just so you can move them around. Just fix his little antennae, and he is ready to wiggle. Have fun.